I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start y'all off by telling y'all how this shit all began. You know what I'm saying? How the book all came about. I used to be trapping in Dallas. I was a rapper back then. Yeah, they call me Almighty G. You know what I'm saying? I was having motion in Dallas. And my name started getting out there, you know. Niggas out there in the streets doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that comes hate, jealousy, envy, and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Jack was always watching this kind of shit. But this time, it was just some bullshit ass, hating ass shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just some bullshit ass, hating ass shit. This time, you know what I'm saying? So I had whooped this nigga actually. So punk ass nigga, I whooped this nigga, and the nigga he couldn't handle it, and you know I left the nigga alone. You know what I'm saying, for you know a year or two, but he was being in the hood, so I knew this nigga mama, and I knew his daddy, and they could still come scope from me, and I would let them come scope, come and pull up to the spot. But I wouldn't let him come, you know what I'm saying? So he used to call me. And if I be out of shit, I would go serve him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it cool with him because I was cool with his mom and daddy. So one day I'm in the house eating this shit, man. My girl just cooked me a big ass plate of chicken, macaroni, to my grease, everything on that bitch. I eat that shit. This nigga calling my phone. If a nigga ever, I tell you, if a nigga ever calling your phone, back to back, like he just gotta have some dope, it's something wrong. You the only plug nigga gotta show you he ain't doing shit no way. You know, nigga, I done seen so many niggas in the field. I tell you the same story. Some nigga be to hit their phone a whole bunch of times. They be like, man, them niggas kept hitting my phone that day for some reason. Something telling me to leave that nigga alone. And I just went anyway. The same case right here. I said, this nigga he kept hitting my phone, tell me where you at. I told that nigga, hold on, I'm coming, fool. I didn't even finish my food. I remember that shit, man. I didn't even finish my food, man. And I went strapped up and went out there and served that nigga. All along, this nigga had, they would already set a plan motion against me. Him and this other little nigga sitting up there waiting on me to come up there. You know what I'm saying? So I go up there and serve this nigga. And this other little nigga was waiting in the cut. For when I walked back to my car, he hollered at me like, hey, you got some weed? I said, yeah, what's up? He said, how much for a zip? I said, shit, nigga, 200. He was like, I got some shit better than that. I'm like, well, what you got? He said, come over to this 300. When he said 300, I thought the nigga was talking about the little nigga who I just served, because this nigga was in the 300. I was like, oh, he must be with this nigga, because the nigga had his doors open and there wasn't nobody. He was standing out there with his little son, a little bitty kid. You know what I'm saying? The nigga thought he was being slick, and the doors was busted open, so it was somebody on the other side before I came. And the son went busted out that door like that. But when that nigga started talking to me, this other nigga, he fucking some kind of way disappeared. So when we walked back to where this nigga car was at, the nigga car went there. So that put me on kind of guard right there. Like, that shit ain't even, like, what the hell going on with this nigga, you know what I'm saying? So he said his car, let's go back to this 300, and I go back with the nigga and I don't see the 300. First thing I thought was this nigga was with this nigga. And where the 300 at? Nigga bell started going off right there. He was like, oh, come over, it's over here. So we go walk around the building and I see a fucking, he pointed me to a Nissan Maxima. I said, it ain't no 300. Nigga bell still going on, but I ain't tripping because nigga, I'm strapped. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I go over there with the nigga and he don't even know who the fuck he fucking with. Like, obviously, you know what I'm saying? For me to go over, this nigga go over and try some shit like that with me. So I go to the Maxima with the nigga, get in the car. This nigga go into the seat and pull out a motherfucking bag. You know what I'm saying? He go down like this. And someone telling me, man, I felt it when that nigga put in that bag out. I said, that nigga's gonna put out a gun. That nigga reached in the bag and pulled out a strap and said, drop it. Nigga, I put lightly open the door. I politely opened the door on that nigga, man. I opened the door and got up out the house so fast. Ran to the back, got my shit, and clack, nigga, like, what the fuck, nigga? I look around the fucking, I look around this van, nigga, to see if I can get a shot on this nigga. This nigga was ducked, that nigga was ducked down behind the car. Now I'm out here with a big old ass strap in the middle of a fucking busy ass street where the police stay on this hoe, nigga, with a big ass 40. Now I gotta take off running, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I take off running. Look, I'm looking back, see if I see the fool. He's still ducked down behind the car. I ain't gonna get a shot, I ain't gonna do nothing but make a big ass, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do nothing but draw a bunch of attention to myself, so I keep on running. Boom. I get on the motorcycle, I come back out that way to see if I see the fool. I see him trying to go out. So I'm gonna follow this nigga. I'm finna get it to the nigga. So I'm finna get on one of these back streets and get it to this nigga. So I get down the street, I go to follow this nigga. He pulled back into the parking lot of this fucking grocery store, this big ass shopping center. If we driving through the shopping center, nigga, he's like kind of trying to go. He trying to like go fast, but he trying to go slow, so not to draw no attention. But he see the police coming through the other end of the fucking shopping center. He drive toward the fucking police, nigga, and weigh them hold down and then drive past them, nigga. The police look at us like, what the fuck? Turn around, get behind both of us, you know what I'm saying? They start chasing both of us. This nigga get away, they catch me. You know what I'm saying? This nigga flagged the police down. Nigga, the police turn around, get behind us, start chasing both of us. This nigga get away and they catch me. You know what I'm saying? They say they find a pistol on the scene, take me to jail, charge me with felony possession of a firearm. You know what I'm saying? So what you think?